everyone, I'm Elizabeth from Flowers Talk Tivoli, and welcome to my home. I wanted to show you some quick and easy styling tips that you can use to decorate your Thanksgiving table. I know this year it's going to be a lot different than we're used to. We're not going to be hosting large groups, but that doesn't mean that you can't make your table as special as you usually do just for your intimate family. So I've just done a little place setting here for 4, and I've used some placemats that I had already had here. I like the contrast against the wood table, and then I have these beautiful plates that have been in my husband's family for years, and they've got the turkey on them, and they've got all the embellishments. And I just love bringing those out for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So some of the really quick, simple tips that you can use for styling your table is a beautiful fall centerpiece. So right there in the middle, there's still lots of room to be able to put the platters of food around it. I tend to do more of a buffet style on my kitchen island so that I can decorate my table, but this will still allow for platters of food around it. So I just like to bring in some of the colors for the room, a little bit of a rustic feel, because I've got the old barn board table, and then just bringing in those beautiful harvest colors from fall with the burgundies, the oranges, a little bit of the blue in there, and just a mixture with other really nice greens. So if I was to leave this on my table, I could just simply pick a couple bags of the little boards up, pop those around, really, really simple. You can also grab the little ghost pumpkins too. These are also really cute to pop in the center of each one of your plates. Just add a little bit more to it. You could even take a little leaf, write their name on it, put it on there, or you could do by adding a little bit more of the embellishment to it, pop it on their plate, and then everybody gets to take one of these back to their home office or their room or wherever you want and reuse them in your home. So I could just simply leave this like this. I could add in leaves to it, but if I was going to do floral, I would keep this mostly floral. But another suggestion would be to do one of our little filled pumpkins. So these guys are always fun. Add a little bit to the Thanksgiving feel as well. So it's just simply a carved out pumpkin with a lid on it. We've added in some of the fall flowers for you, just really nice and fun. And you can place that just in the middle of the table. Again, it's not too large. You can see clearly over top of it, which a lot of people really is important to them, is be able to see their family members, especially with a small intimate group, as opposed to a longer table where you might put your centerpieces in and amongst your guests so they can see over. This will allow for lots of platters of food on the table as well. You put your candles nice and tall there on either side. Make sure to put a nice round base on the bottom of your pillars to protect your table. And then for this, I think I would add in some of the different green to fill it out a little bit more. So we have this beautiful Magnolia, which we will carry this right through until the holiday season, through to January. So it has the beautiful suede on the one side. It's got the nice glossy green on the other. I might just lay that down amongst my pumpkins. And you can see it just brings the table centerpiece out a little bit more as well. Another thing you could do is adding in some of the Chinese lantern. So these are always fun. They dry beautifully. You could just lay those on your table as well. So again, it's bringing out my centerpiece. If you wanted to add something that was longer on either end, you could very easily put your greenery hanging down either side of that. So the Chinese lantern is great. The Magnolia is really nice. You could also use some leaves. So we have these that are in the shop, but you could also just go pick up some leaves. The kids would love that, maybe all the different colors and everything. Pop those around your table centerpiece too, which is fun. You could also use those as your place card markers as well and write their names on it. And another greenery we love to use is the eucalyptus. So we have these fantastic bunches in the store right now. It's the blue eucalyptus, the silver dollar eucalyptus, and the seeded euc. And you could do the same thing as I did with the Magnolia and just gently lay that around, not too heavy, but just to give a little bit more of a circumference to your pumpkin. And last but not least, if you wanted to do a different option for your table centerpiece, you could just do a cluster of little guys. So these have a mix of succulents in there, dried flowers. So these succulents can be planted after the pumpkins are done. And then I would go a little bit lighter around to not overwhelm. So this is where I might use my seeded eucalyptus, my silver dollar eucalyptus. My leaves in here would look really cute as well. So you can just lay those in and nestle those under your pumpkins, in between your little gourds. If you had a large platter or charger plate or something like that, that would be nice to be able to put all this together as well. And then keeping your candles in there, and it'll just complete your Thanksgiving table. So just putting those in and around, it brings your table centerpiece out quite a bit more. So you still get your hints of floral in there with your rustic fall colors and everything. So you have your floral centerpiece that you could do, you have your pumpkin centerpiece that you could do, or you have the mix of the little guys. You can always add in your gourds to the table, add in some of your leaves, your different greens. So there's lots of options for you to style your holiday table with a small group and still make it just as lovely as you're used to with close family and friends that are in your bubble. So everybody, please stay safe. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us a line. I love social media, so head on over to Instagram or Facebook and ask me any questions that you have. I hope you found this useful. All these items will be in our shop until Thanksgiving. And until then, everybody just stay safe and love each other. Bye.